boom, 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 boom. Hello and welcome to the second broadcast of the TPC. Today's news is Zoff is talking about the change of COVID-21 rules and whether we can travel internationally. This time Blair will talk about sport as Silly K is at the scene with Zoff, the Prime Minister of England. Well, to the UK. And also, we will be talking about how schools will help to react with COVID as we find out the way the COVID-21 spreads is cigarettes. And sometimes older children have a knack for smoking. So they are going to talk on how to stop that. And we talked to one stupid person about how he feels that stupid cigarettes are being banned. All today on the TBC. Anyway, let's go first to Blair. He will be talking about sport news. So, hello. This time I'm going to talk about Blair sports. Blah, 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 blah. I mean sports. So, in the football, there's been some news about Henry Thompson, the very good striker and Treasure Island, not being in the Islands tournament. He says it's a lie and don't listen to anybody that says about this thing. So, also, there's in cricket, England have won their 5th Test match against India. And finally, in tennis, Andy Murray tries to make him a turn, but is failed after he can't find a good contract. Back in Ika. COVID-21 is the COVID-21 virus has been spreading all around it. Today, there's only been reported 10 cases, but overall, there's 10,000 cases still out there. So, COVID-21 has been a very long pandemic, or they haven't called it yet a pandemic, but people are starting to call it a pandemic. But anyway, stupid people have started this from Stupid Land, and the so-called dictator of Stupid Land, he's actually a president. He's coming back. You might have not have heard, but they did an expedition. They flee the Earth because they thought an asteroid was hit. Some stupid people said, especially the ones in the Stupid Land Uzbekistan war. And anyway, they are losing badly. They only have one very small part left, and one attack from Uzbekistan will set them to lose it. The president, or so-called dictator, is coming back today as an attempt to gather natural resources remained on Earth. Then they will find out that Earth is still there. So, what about this news is bad? Let's see with Bear. So, you know about the stupid president coming back. Because I was a stupid person once, and I was really dumb, and I don't know how. But anyway, I still remember some of the times when I was stupid. So, I know what the stupid president will do, because I'm an expert on this. And how I'm an expert on this, because of course I'm used to being stupid. So, what's going to happen is that the stupid president is not going to believe that civilization is still alive. They will think they're aliens dressed as humans. Then you go try and shoot the humans because of that. And then stupid people will run away from him. This is weird. And then he'll get out his pipe and start smoking it. And you say the humans have been taken over by mutant aliens dressed as humans. He will go on bragging about this and say, I can't believe humans got taken over by aliens. And said, how did the building survive? And we're like, oh yeah, because there's a lot of smoke and asteroids and smoke is healthy. So then he'll start stop believing and say, stupid land now rules the world, you get everyone back and put a mark that's saying stupid land rules the world. Later on, he'll probably find out and he won't believe you. Be like, no! And he won't believe it. I mean, of course. And he'll be so angry about the COVID-21 pandemic in England and cigarette imports and exports and production has been banned. I think that's really angry. He will be really angry. Also, with the stupid Uzbekistan war, he will also be very angry that he hasn't won. If you want to know more about stupid people, there's going to be one day a documentary about life on the stupid side. Watch that and you'll get more info. Back to Bakanika. Thank you for that, Bear. So, we all know that COVID-21 has been a very bad pandemic that's been raging through Europe and other countries. So now we have a special word from Zoff about international travel. Silly K will be there to describe the scene. Silly K?
So hello, thanks, Bakanika. So today, international travel could be allowed again. This is because Zoff has planned a meeting to talk about it. Lots of people across the UK hope that it will be reallowed so they can go on holidays. Unfortunately, there's also been rumours about a COVID-22 pandemic, and stupid scientists are attempting to make it airborne. As you can see, Zoff is back in the background, and he is preparing her speech. So, we have to hear from her, of course, but it seems like, they're trying to find different ways every time to make a pandemic, which is very stupid. So, the EU have tried, if this pandemic goes ahead, or supposedly is created, they will close borders in between stupid land and even stupid land and even though they could still travel into the country because you can't stop them, but they can't go out, and if so, they will be arrested if a stupid person that is from stupid land, and even stupider land, they will be arrested if caught in an EU country. Asia is also next to follow to ban them, and Africa and all these continents are planning to ban the entry of stupid people. So now it looks like Zoff is preparing her speech, so let's go there and we'll see what rules we are allowed. This is very exciting for lots of people, and especially the socks who really want to go to Cambodia, where they village where they worship socks. I know it, funny, ha ha ha. Alright, now to Zoff.
As you know, the COVID-21 pandemic has been very bad, of course. But now we've beginning to control it, and there's only been 10 cases. We still have to exercise caution, as there is over 10,000 cases in the country so far. These are the rules that will be changing right here, right now, maybe like midnight tonight. So, international travel will be allowed, but not for countries that have an average of over 1,000 COVID-21 cases. This is because we do not want to take COVID-21 back into the country and start it all over again. So even if it's 999 average, you're allowed to go. But if it gets over 1,000, you will not be allowed to go. If you are at the country at the time it gets into the over 1,000 average list, you may finish your holiday and return, but you cannot go there again until it's gone over 1,000 on average. This is because we do not want to cause any trouble of returning, because if you do, lots of people will be worrying and hurrying and it will get crazy. We want to exercise caution that even if it's under 1,000, but over 500, you shouldn't really go to the country. This is because it may go over 1,000. Also, if it's under 500 but close to 500, we also should tell you that's your own decision not to go. But if it's over 500, we have to strictly say you can go there, but probably shouldn't go there because it's more dangerous. As you know, cigarettes have been banned to smoke. Well, the imports and the production of cigarettes here have stopped. This will, of course, change over the future, but a scientist study now says that e-cigarettes are fine. So we are...
Why did you ban cigarettes?
Gala. So, we are sorry about that. We're saying that e-cigarettes are allowed, so you can start smoking e-cigarettes again. I know it's unhealthy for you to smoke, but we have to keep it going because it gives people a lot of business and help financially. So, now for the questions. Okay, you over there? Yes. Would you allow international travel if our rates get worse, or will you not allow it if our rates get worse? So, if our rates get worse, we will stop international travel and try and reorganize ourselves in COVID-21 rise. But if you're on holiday at that point, you won't need to immediately return, and I promise you just finish your holiday, but then you have to follow all the rules in the country. Why didn't you choose a grace period where it doesn't really matter, and after that day the rules come into force instead of just you can finish your holiday? Why didn't you just done a grace period, which is a lot safer? Well, this is because if you saw last time what we did with COVID-19, we did a grace period, and lots of people were forcing into the country with very hard, very crazy, and it was all a huddle, really. Everyone was trying to get back from France, Spain, etc. So, anyway, next question.
Why did you ban cigarettes? They're the healthiest things ever. And COVID-21 is the best thing ever. Best damn thing ever.
We banned cigarette smoking, and this is due to, in science, the scientific thing is that smoking or cigarettes and tobacco contains the virus. So we do not want to get any people smoking and getting the virus because they smoke.
Yeah, but it's healthy to smoke. And anyway, COVID-21's good.
It may be healthy to smoke, but we have to ban for the safety. And it kills people, so gala.
I'm a press member. You can't gala me. And anyway, you haven't answered my question. COVID-21's good.
But that's not a question.
I know it is.
It's not a question, so go away and
okay, why do you think COVID-21's bad, it's dangerous then?
It's because it kills people.
It doesn't. It gives you babies.
We've had 10,000 deaths in this country.
No, you've had 10,000 births in this country.
That's Rosie. Next question, please. Any more?
No.
Also, we have to say about these countries that create a lot of tobacco and have a lot of tobacco farms are in like Bulgaria. There's issues with those. But you are allowed to visit them. Just be careful that COVID-21 might be in a tobacco farm. So I strongly advise you to stay away from tobacco farms. Is there any more questions after what I've just said now? Is there any way it had spread between tobacco farms? So, for example, there's tobacco that's not infected with it, and then there's tobacco that is affected with it. Yes, there is chances. So if you're in an area around with tobacco farms in it, try and stay away from the tobacco. Yeah, but what if is there clean, or is there clean and is there infected tobacco, or is all tobacco just bad, is infected with it? Not all tobacco is infected with it, but if there's tobacco that is infected with it next to tobacco that's not, that will and could or probably will be infected with COVID-21. Thank you. Okay, thanks for the talk, and we will give you a next update sooner or later. Thanks.
Well, that was quite exciting. So now we know the rules. We can go internationally travel. That means the Islands tournament will not be behind closed doors, and they will be very, very pleased about that. I know other countries have other rules, but they say they did say of the Islands tournament did say that if only the I lost the word, sorry about that. If only the UK are allowing international travel, we will bring on and open doors for fans, because most fans are with UK and others, but we hope that fans from the countries that we are hosting are coming. Back to Bakanika. Thank you.
Thank you, Silly K. So now we talk about the how schools are going to deal with smoking and the COVID-21. Here's a expert, Dr. Matla Duck. Hello, Doctor. Hello. So, how do you think they're going to do this? They're going to have to make systems one way and other things to ensure that people don't get the virus. Is it bad that teenagers are smoking? Such underage? Of course it is, and I think you know that too. But I think you're just talking in a journalist's way. Yeah, I am. Anyway. Anyway, so do you think that teenagers will get the virus? Positive, but remember the production and importation of tobacco is not here yet. Well, it's being stopped. So they only have the cigarettes they've got left. It's definitely a problem. Of course it is, and I think Zoff has to do everything he possibly can to stop this. So, thank you for that, and we hope that schools will be better in acting with the virus. Thank you. And now, we talk to a stupid person about the banning of the importation and production of tobacco. Here's Stupid I Hate You, TBC, and you're the worst in the world. That's a bad name, by the way. Hey! You'd be a stupid person. So, anyway, how are you about the smoking stuff? I'm so depressed! I'm so depressed! Okay, and should it be banned? Most definitely not! And, do you like COVID-21? Well, obviously, it's brought so many babies to this country. And do you want everyone to get it? Well, of course I do! Hey! Alright, thanks for talking with me, and you can leave now. I'm gonna go get Sig. So stupid. Now, this is the end of the programme. It's been quite long. So, I leave you news with that. We apologise for the stupid person coming up to Zoff and the stupid reporter being very stupid on the questions on COVID-21. I also leave you news with the Hyundai has sued Citroën for copying one of their cars. So, also, I leave you news with the clarinet has been made into a rock version. So if you blow through the clarinet, it will come out with a weird rock noise. This will be very good among rock bands that want to diverse in their instruments. Thank you for watching TBC, and to round it off is Bakanika Home Seal. Bye!